Hello there everybody, Oimon here. Oops, hello. And welcome to BioShock 2, where apparently someone decided to interrupt my normal intro, so thank you for that. Thank you very, very much. Yes, hello there everybody. Hello to Darkest Lord, who's showing up for the first time. Welcome. Because that's something Twitch has added. They've added like a first time poster thing. When someone is literally talking in the chat for the very first time, they're like, hey, this is the first time person here. That's a useful feature. I like that feature. That's the kind of feature that we need here on Twitch. Thank you very much. Anyway, yes, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Have I already beaten BioShock 1? Yes, I've beaten BioShock 1 and I've beaten BioShock 2 before. This is more of a replay than a first time playthrough of the game. We're quite late into BioShock 2, but yes, I played all three of the BioShock games. BioShock 1, I really like. I do like BioShock 2. BioShock 2 is weird because like it improves upon BioShock 1 in a lot of ways, but it's also kind of not quite as memorable, I guess, because it was a bit sort of redundant of BioShock 1. You know, it's a bit sort of copy-paste in a few ways. Yeah, and then of course BioShock Infinite, also a really good game, which I'll get around to at some point. Amazing games, are very well written. You ran into some save issues last time you played. Save got corrupted. Ouch! Ooh, that's never good. That's never good. Technically speaking, this is the remastered version of the game rather than the original sort of standard version, which has a sort of, you know, it's slightly nicer graphically, and although it's technically a little more unstable for some reason, especially BioShock 2. Although actually it has played quite well. It's only crashed once so far, which is, for BioShock 2 is actually quite good going. I crashed back in Siren Alley, so that was a while back though. So yeah, anyway, we are here at the sort of last chunk area of Fontaine Futuristics because we're close to the end of the game at this point. Because I've been playing this for a little while now, so we'll just keep going. Moving stuff. We've got a couple of sisters to deal with. And we got some stuff like that. So yeah, we've got to find some flowers in order to draw Alexander out, because that's just the sort of thing you've got to do in this game, because they often have to find excuses for you to wander around and do stuff.
Hello? Is someone
That works. Whoop. Oh no, it's on fire. Hey, everything's on fire. I'm on fire. No, don't do that. Alright. I think we came sort of vaguely in this direction last time. I don't remember where exactly we left off. Just sort of... It's around here somewhere. Did you destroy this? No, it's not quite dead yet. Okay, fair enough. Well, okay then. Right. So let's go find some flowers, and we're also going to need to find some big sisters.
Mr. B. Big sister doesn't like slow pokes.
All yours, big guy. Yep, makes sense. Nope, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Ow! Hello. Right, you have got to deal with.
Where angels fall, the roses grow tall.
Okay.
Adam and Eve walked
See, that does remind me. How are we off for... The only thing we haven't completed is Big Sister. That makes kind of sense, I guess. Have some lightning.
You got a timeout!
Ooh, reload. Ah. Nice. Right, you come here. Hello. Alright. Excellent. That's all that good. And here we rather, unfortunately, get the rather sad conclusion to Mark's story. This is Mark Meltzer. He got caught.
Ask yourself, Mr. Meltzer, is it better to be summarily executed as an outsider caught within these grounds, or to be united not just with your daughter Cindy, but with the Rapture family as well? A choice is yours. I urge you to accept the Protector program. You will live by her side and remember nothing beyond your love for her.
I wasn't the first to find Rapture, you crazy bitch. And I won't be the last. You do whatever you want to me. As long as I'm with Cindy, I'm a happy man.
Yeah, Mark didn't make it, which I always thought was sad. Because you got this whole website devoted to his story, trying to desperately to find Rapture, and then he gets here and he's just like, he didn't quite make it. Which was a shame. But then he was never planned to be a big part of the game anyway, so they kinda had to shoehorn his diary entries in at the last minute, which is why it ended like that. So, you know, it is what it is.
Mother has destroyed Dr. Alexander. She tried to splice him into some kind of living saint who would calculate the common good and adhere to it tirelessly. But now he's become something unspeakable. Mother's philosophy is just as corrupt as Ryan's. By her standards, it would be better to have the entire world equally miserable than to allow us to strive in our own behalf. I have to get out of here.
Well, it's a nice theory. Right. Get ready. Let's set up some traps. So they're going to come from the left or the right. Makes sense.
Bubbles, archangels will wait.
Oh dear, also looks like there's a big daddy in the area, and that's not a good sign.
Here's the angel.
Here you go. Hurry up.
I just remember Mommy. Who is that? Leave me alone! The nightmares is gone, Mr. Buggles.
Oh, hello. Would be one of you, wouldn't it? Oh, really? God damn it. I really do not have time to be...
Take it all.
Whoop.
This is where they bound us together, Father.
Now is really not the time to be doing this.
You were the only good thing that Rapture ever gave me.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You finished? Good. Come here.
I'm always staying with Daddy.
Oh, good. Honestly.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be an heir to my life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
Mother has destroyed Dr. Alexander.
Sorry
She
to
tried to
listen that.
splice him into some kind of living saint who would calculate the common good and adhere to it tirelessly. But now he's become something unspeakable. Mother's philosophy is just as corrupt as Ryan's. By her standards, it would be better to have the entire world equally miserable than to allow us to strive in our own behalf. I have to get out of here.
Traps around here. Don't specifically know which direction they'll come in from, but probably this way. If we're lucky, then we can get up the other little sister who's bawling her eyes out over the other place. It's all fun. Here.
Oh, Daddy, right here.
Up you go. Get this over with. I like that turret. That's a good turret. No. Hurry up, will ya?
This angel's all that.
Finished?
Daddy, are
Excellent.
you taking me home too?
Oh, hello. Woo! Hello. Got it sorted. Sorted. Right. That'll do it. Now there was, yes, here we go. Have some of this stuff.
We put our eldest sister through a new regimen of physical and mental conditioning and suited her up with modified protector equipment of my design. The younger ones have dubbed her a big sister. Sadly, this is a stopgap. Between rogue splicers and the aging of the girls, we'll run out of viable little sisters soon. After that, the surface may be our only source.
And up you go. I wonder if the little... Oh, yep, she's still here. She's still crying. Guess I can pick her up in a second. Where was the... Get with you in a minute. What the... I thought I could hear running behind me. I was like, hey, wait, what the hell? Nice. Okay, very good. And now, grab you. Right from one to the next. And this is the last one, which means I never have to do that stupid, annoying harvesting minigame again. Yay for me. Right. Now, was that... Yes, it was. Nice. Alright.
Hello? I know you're in there. I know who you are, and you don't scare me. Give her
Come on, show me your ugly mug so I can blow it off. Size FPS is what else do I play? Kind of whatever takes my fancy. I don't stick to one specific genre, like, continuously. It's more of a case of, well, what am I playing at the moment? Well, you know, let's see. I've got BioShock 2 on the go. And once I'm done with the main game, which will probably happen today, I've obviously got the DLC for that. Oh, hello. There we go. Let's see, what else have I got? I'm going to start Psychonauts. That'll be starting on Sunday. And I'm also playing through Death's Door. Have I ever played Borderlands? Yes! I played Borderlands 1. I've played Borderlands 2, which is really friggin' good. I never quite finished the pre-sequel. I thought that was kind of boring. It was a little too grindy, a little too fetch questy. And although I do own Borderlands 3, I haven't got around to playing it yet. No particular reason, I just haven't got around to playing it yet. It's on the list of things to do. Still a huge fan of Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is a very, very good game. Like, it took what made the first one good, stripped out some of the more boring elements of the first game, and it was just a better game. It's like, that is an example of a really solid sequel. So, yeah, Borderlands 2 is a good game. But, hey! Thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate that. Looking forward to Psychonauts? Yeah, me too. It's not one I played before, actually, because the sequel came out last month, I think, a little while back. And I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I should get around to playing the first game, because I've heard it's like very good. It's one of those games that's sort of considered a bit of a classic, you know? So I was like, well, I should probably play it then. Just generally.
Visited Eve's garden today. It ended poorly. My seed, sold to the enemy. Motive of the whore as yet eludes me. But Atlas approaches. And come what may, I will not be made a slave.
Poor Gilbert. It was his will to die, Delta. To serve the majority by protecting them from his lunacy. Your entire journey here is based on your refusal to do the same. Will you grant his request, knowing that he served the family?
Right, where are the last... One there and one there, okay.
Rebirth, huh? Sure, you live forever, but minus your body. I like my body, kid. I don't feature the idea of my memories and personality being stored in the head of some saintly child, like just one more dusty old book in the library.
Try playing the first one for PS2. It's way too blurry on the TV. CRTs are the best for PS2 games. Yeah, I get that. Well, I mean, I'm going to be playing the PC port because I've got it on Steam, so hopefully it'll play okay on PC. I don't know. It's actually something I've got to like look into and test before I actually fully commit to playing it when Sunday rolls around. But hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully, as I say, I don't know. Well, I'm hoping it'll be good fun. Alright, so I got another dead body here. Oh, actually, that would remind me. I wanted to get Electrobolt level 3. Nice.
Every bolt hits more than one foe. Charge up to blast them with a deadly storm.
3. Gotta like lightning bolts. Right. Like super electric. Okay. Got that. Come on, let's chop this place up properly if we're going to do this. They're going to come from literally every direction.
We found it!
Yay, we did. And just in case this goes spectacularly wrong. Okay. Let's do this. It's only this one and then one more beyond. That's all I got left.
I do.
Oh, don't worry, darling. They'll be back. This is absurd.
There we go. Oh, hello. One coming in this way. Nice die.
Soon, Daddy.
Explode already, will you?
I can do this. I can fix this.
Daddy, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
So we got the big sister to deal with soon. That'll be fun. Ooh, big sister fights. Right. Okay, let's get over to the next section because we still need one more of those red flower thingamajiggies. As well as one more harvesting point.
Adam, Daddy. Here.
Isn't it always? Where else would it be, I guess? Right, alright, let's get some nice traps down. Always worth. Alright, reload that. Traps. Don't know if they'll spawn in there, but they probably will. You never know when these guys are going to spawn in. It's kind of randomized. I'm sure of it. Alright, so we got that. Now we just need, yep, That'll do it. Alright.
We found Adam, Daddy.
Last one. Last one. Oh, that'll be nice. No more gathering minigame. And that means I can replace those two
Angels.
gene tonics.
See the light in the tummy?
Now! Make it! She's contained. Give her here. Surprise! This girl's tougher than you. Hand that child! Buffoon!
A simple tete-a-tete to share our views.
Oh, my feathers again.
This house!
Anyone else? We good?
All done, Dad.
Goody.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy.
Alright.
Well, that's the end of the Alpha series. The pair bond simply worked too well. That madwoman Tannenbaum bit the company hand, turning some of the bonded sisters human again. Others were lost to splices. Either way, the trauma proved too much for the bonded protectors, resulting in unreasoning rage or coma. We can harness their suicidal aggression as foot soldiers, but no more, I'm afraid. Today I saw one kneeling near a gatherer's garden and crying.
I'm sure it's totally normal behavior. Right. Alright, let's prep for the big sister. Drop you off. And then get ready to start recording shit. Just gotta make sure I max that out. I don't remember if there are any more big sisters past this one, but I don't think there are.
Thank you.
You're welcome, brat. Okay.
The girls are whispering, Father. They've left you a present at the Gatherer's Garden. Take it.
I will, but I've got something else to deal with first. Would you believe? There it is. And I get Drill Vampire all the way. Yep. Now that is how you do that. And a spot more Eve on top of that. Lovely. Alright, excellent. Excellent indeed. And that's the whole lot done. Ain't that lovely? Right, okay, let's head back to the Gatherer's Garden a second, and I'll get the last flower, and then we'll move on. Oh, come on. Excellent. Now. Where is the nearest? Gene bank. Ah. Okay. Right. We want to keep those. Keen Observer can go away. And instead we will bring in, yes, Medical Expert. Cure-all. Don't need that one. Do I really not have that many? Probably not, actually. But we can do you, because that'll really increase. I can get rid of you. Guess I didn't have as many as I thought. Okay, what we got? Being expert might not be a bad thing. Wasn't that one I was like, oh no, that's damage value from research. Don't need you either. Let's get you up there. That'll be good. That'll be a good combo. Alright, well, this is the last item we're going to be getting. So let's see. Any... Short Arms, Ice Storm... Incinerate, Winter's Blast. I've already got pretty much everything I want. Like, the rest is just extra.
Cooking, charge up for an explosive blast. Explosive fire with a flick of your wrist. Charge up to blast foes with a fountain of flame.
The charging plasmid thing was easily one of the best additions they did for this, because it really adds some nice... It adds a nice point to actually getting the upgrades, because in the original BioShock, the upgrades were good, but they really just, like, because splicers got stronger the further you went through the game, your plasmids started affecting them less. So it was more of just like, oh, well, the enemies are getting stronger, you need to get stronger too. But in this one, you get bonus stuff with it, which is lovely.
Freeze enemies for longer. Charge up and put them on ice. Warning. Colds are catching.
Ah, yes, colds are indeed catching. Let's just get you, because why not?
Deep freeze enemies quickly. Charge up to shower foes with a devastating ice storm.
That'll do. Might as well have the 3 elements. So, that's pretty much your lot. I don't think there's anything else I want. There's no sound? Are you not getting sound? You should be getting sound. I mean, there's not a lot of sound going on in general. It's quiet at the moment, but... Oh, hey, Entire. You're getting sound. Okay, don't panic me like that. I was gonna say, I'm definitely seeing my stream thing is getting sound. If there's no sound, it might be on your side, Darkest. You might want to try refreshing, or maybe you accidentally hit the mute button or something. Alright. So the last flower, if I remember correctly, is down here. There it is. We got there's a bit of a gauntlet bit going on here. The browser was glitching. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. You just gotta. Sometimes if there's a problem, just try refreshing the stream. If that doesn't fix it, then it might be on my end.
All right, sport. Time to feed the fish. Head on back to Alexander's tank and put those plants in.
I can't have you running around the laboratories in your condition.
Stop doing that. We done? There we go.
Poor things. What a life. Marching around playing daddy until some splicer manages to kill off their sister. And then if the coma doesn't take them, they turn maniac. Nothing left to do but scream. No offense intended, son. We better get you to Eleanor on the double.
Your body begins to tear itself apart. The compulsion to find Eleanor will drive you to madness or coma. You have no claim on her. Your design was among Rapture's greatest sins. And yet, you persist. Why?
Alright. Well, pretty much everything we're going to get in this area. And here we come to yet another moral choice.
Deep sea life catchment system online.
Notice to all employees, Subject Delta is hereby dismissed. Escort him from the premises!
Ah, do we have a fight first? We might have a fight first.
I don't want it.
I'm off to bed.
Gotcha. Stop that.
How dare you try to buy me out with this bribe, this penance, this sublime... God damn you, Delta!
Perfect, son. You reeled him in. Now, use that console there to take a gene sample. It should print up a genetic key automatically.
Just a giant mass lumpy thing. It's quite creepy. Hey, there we go.
You got the key to Lamb's hideout, sport. Eleanor's down there. Now,
Hang on, I just need to buy some shit. Because we're a bit low on a few things.
just head out to the oxyfill station and use it.
It is done. The sample disposal button on the panel in front of you will administer a massive jolt of electricity to the tank. More than enough to kill me. Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
You don't have to kill me, Delta. I'm sorry. Please. I will go outside. I will live outside.
So, yeah, much like the previous two times with Stanley Poole and... Oh, I am blanking on her name. What the hell is her name? Grace. Yes. With Grace. Oh, can't remember. I think it's Gracie Jones. Yeah, like with those two, you can either kill them or not. It's a binary moral choice. Do what the hell you like. Obviously, we're going good run on this, so I'm going to leave him be. It is what it is. And, yeah, we can get the hell out of here now. We've got everything else we need. We're off.
This is the Oxyphil station, Chief. But don't be fooled by the facade. This is the way in. Use that key now.
Nice. We're in.
Eleanor's condition may be a blessing in disguise. Early splicing tests indicate 0 genetic damage due to her condition as a little sister. It appears that she is our new vessel. This will be no mere personality schism, though. Rapture's genius will be held within her DNA, able to shift into desired patterns at will. A utopian cannot be confined to a single throw of the genetic dice. When needed, she is a composer, a dancer, an engineer. She truly will be the people's daughter.
Sounds like a freak of nature to me. Loading a Persephone. Or Persephone, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Alright.
Persephone, we're finally here. Find Eleanor, son, and fast. Her mama's got all Rapture dying to keep you two apart.
Yes, quite literally, unfortunately. Wasn't exactly what was planned, but hey, sort of happened like that anyway. Big place. Persephone. Inmate checkpoint. Yep. Persephone's a prison, unsurprisingly enough. If you couldn't work that out already. Right.
I'm trapped in a cage. Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
I wonder, Delta, do you know why you are here? Have you any idea what my daughter has given you? As I watch you now, I envy your ignorance. You still believe.
Alright, what do we want? Let's get the shotgun clip size, just because it looks so stupid. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Always made me laugh. Daddy is home. Shouldn't need them, but you never know. Nice. Right. Place that will become important later, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's see what else. That.
That's her, son, Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right now, this is business. Get that cage open. She's coming with us.
As you can imagine, nothing is ever quite that simple.
Warning. Quarantine seal disengaging. Please stand by.
How will she remember us after this moment? I have placed my pieces on the board, as expected, as have you. Is this what she hoped for? Mother and father, locking eyes. Yet still we are blind. Goodbye, Subject Delta. And take heart, for you, at least, have escaped your legacy.
It's fight time! Oh, was it two big sisters? I'd forgotten about that. Woo! Hello. Ah, I'm stuck. Don't go doing that now. Woo! Hello. Woohoo! Ah, don't do that. Woo!
Hurry now! Quarantine chamber's waiting on you.
Ah.
Get in there!
So you did get a bit of Adam off of these ones. I honestly didn't remember that. Alright, well, let's make a quick save just in case this crashes. It could happen. It's big cutscene time.
Your hero!
Look at her, Delta. 10 years, and still she dreams of you.
50 seconds remaining.
Do you know why Eleanor brought you here? She wanted a father. So she found a way to restore you in body and mind. And she has been watching you ever since, exalting your every act as gospel. The girl lying on that bed is no longer my child, nor my life's work. She is a monster, shaped by you alone. Just as she has always wanted.
20 seconds remaining.
But there is one detail of your mutual bond she failed to account for. Your body was designed to lapse into a coma when her heart ceases to beat. Eleanor, forgive me.
I quite like that scene because it contextualizes both.
Naturally. But if he dies of trauma, he will return elsewhere. Full restraints at all times. No one enters this room until he expires.
Yeah, I like that scene because it actually contextualizes all the actions you've taken throughout the game. Sparing or killing the sisters and whatnot.
It's me, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. Mother stopped my heart long enough to sever our bond. Staying near me won't stop you from dying now. Or worse. But I can still help you escape. This little sister's brought you something that will allow you to take control of her.
Taking control of a little sister. Use vents and gather Adam from bodies. I forgot about that. Yes, you
I
can.
know this feels a bit strange, Father, but now you can see through her eyes and tell her where to go. This is how I brought you back without Mother catching on. Now, first, let's get you out of here.
This is probably the best bit of the whole game, and I will say, in a weird way, this kind of section kind of makes the whole game worth it, where you get to play as a little
Crawl
sister.
to the vent there.
And, you get to see the world as they see it. This is what little sisters see. This is Rapture according to them. And it's a really cool sequence. It's such a fun little set piece. That you can just mess around with stuff like this. You can see all the things.
Good. Now, inside Mother's office, there's a way to unlock these chambers she's holding us in. Find a way to slip in there.
How, as far as they're concerned, everything's all nice and it's soft and it's sort of very lovely and it's all, because of their mental conditioning and all that stuff. And they see, they literally see Big Daddies looking like this, with knights in shining armor. It's such a great touch. And I forgot, you do actually, you can encounter dead bodies when you're playing as Little Sister, and you do actually gain Adam from it. How? I'm not sure. I'd forgotten about that. Until I was like, oh yeah, that's right, you can harvest from dead bodies, can't you? I'd completely forgotten. It's been a long time since I got to this point of the game, actually. Usually I'd stop before that.
There should be a lever in here somewhere. Pull it, and it will unlock our cells.
Attention! Augustus Sinclair has been sighted within the facility. He will attempt to reach Subject Delta. All family duties are hereby suspended until he is found.
Of course, we're a little sister, so she's not going to pay us any attention. Ka-chunk. Shh, don't tell anyone.
What Mother did to me left me very weak, or I would do this part myself. To save your life, I'm going to have to change to be like you. From here, you should be able to locate the pieces of a Big Sister suit. Please, bring them to me.
daughter draws closer. In her sleep, she mutters about having witnessed moments from his journey here. She is beginning to resist the moral conditioning. Eleanor's bond with Delta is turning her from the daughter of the people back into a rebellious child whose voice I do not recognize. Worse, I suspect Eleanor of direct involvement in his return. I fear that to separate them, I may have to take measures for which I will be unable to forgive myself.
I like all these little things about, you know, Daddy is so strong. Angel, just a dead body on the floor. Daddy meets Dr. Gilbert. Like, see scenes of the story so far.
Mother says that my condition is a blessing in disguise. She constantly reminds me that I was born for the express purpose of promoting her ideals. And now, she's trying to convince me to begin splicing with the same cocktail that drove Dr. Alexander mad. She thinks that my condition makes me immune to the damage. The surface is my only chance at freedom. Mother took the one person I knew from above and murdered him in front of my eyes. Father, if I could only find a way to bring him back.
Pretty sure you actually...
Come here, you little brat! All right, you little brat!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you actually switch back to your character, you do actually get this stuff. You have Daddy meets Aunt Gracie. Look, he's carrying her because he didn't kill her. These actually change. If you kill the people, then they have different scenes involved, which, again, is a nice touch.
There's a piece of the suit in here, Father. Find the rest and bring them back to me.
Makes sense. Alright, let's keep it going now.
10 years, Father. Stuck in this fever dream. Mother kept me sedated in order to perfect my mind with Adam. To her, the ideal child is a genius, serving the common good without questioning it. You have saved me from that.
Funny how just for this moment, like the real world asserts itself. It's very strange. Why that is, I don't know. Can I pick up the e-hypo, please? Oops, there it was. There we go. Come on. Very good. You don't actually get to see this area outside of this viewpoint, if memory serves. I don't remember that being the case, anyway. Hey, there's another one.
I've been quarantined, but Mother's unaware of the extent of my connections to the new little sisters. I don't just empathize with them. I can control them directly. The other sisters are made from me, in part. As they grow up in Rapture, I feel it all. When you were with the little ones, they trusted you as their father, because of me.
I do wonder if this section was originally perhaps supposed to be more like stealth orientated, because you've got all these splices around here, but they don't like attack you or anything. They just kind of stand around, and I do wonder, like, oh, maybe this was supposed to be like stealth based. Maybe it was all gonna be you know, you'd have to like act like a little sister alone, or maybe they'd even team you up with a big daddy or something like that. It would be, I don't know. There's a lot of things I could suggest in that regard, but I don't know. But something I've always thought about. Alternate gaming possibilities. I don't know.
Mother was right about one thing. I have been watching you, Father. Studying the way you have treated others. And now I know who I am.
So how Eleanor now acts is based on your decisions throughout the game so far. And I like that it's actually an effect that has an effect in the actual game. You know, it's not just it changes what 5-second long end cutscene you get. That's it. Like in the first game. But anyway, it's gone 4 o'clock, so we're going to take a quick break as normal. And I will be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's keep going. Because we're almost done with this little section, if memory serves. Ooh.
I am free. After everything Mother has done to me, I'm alive and sane enough to be curious about the sun. When you rescued my new sisters, I felt every one, and it gave me hope for the first time in years.
Mm-hmm. Up we go. All right. I don't think there's too much else to look at. You get a little bit of stuff here and there, but not a lot. Yoink. Hello. That was fast.
Now, I will do the same for all the others, starting with this one. We have done it, Father. I'll be there soon. These suits always did make me think of you, Father. I guess I still remember you in shining armor. But now it's my turn to fight for you. Take this plasmid. You can use it to...
Mm-hmm.
Summon the big sister to fight by your side. Warning, nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
Call me to your side in a fight.
So as you can imagine, it's a pretty cool thing to just have a big sister on your side for once. Bloody useful, if you ask me.
Subject Delta, I know you can hear me. You have stolen my life's work, and with it, my only daughter. But Rapture is the house of monsters. The surface will not have us. And now we shall be buried as a family, side by side.
Oh God, she's going to drop this building into the trench. It's miles deep. We have to find Sinclair.
I am not your bloody messiah. Just keep me away from my
I think they're dead. You're fine. And look, it's the classic tradition area. Ain't it lovely? We go to Inner Persephone. Let's go. Don't bloody crash on me now. Can we work for a second?
Father, quickly.
Alright, up we go. Yep, we're going to all these areas soon enough.
This is Sinclair's lifeboat, Father. Out the window here. It's our only chance of escape. From what I know of Sinclair, he wouldn't just abandon it.
Yes, Delta.
See you, Darkest Lord.
What
Thanks
of
for stopping by.
Sinclair, the man who would sell paradise. And where is he now?
Warning. A security curfew is now in effect. All cells and bulkheads are sealed until further notice.
This facility hangs over an ocean trench, Delta. The family has activated timed charges within its foundations. Surrender before detonation, or we shall fall and be crushed in the abyss below.
Well, I got nothing else planned for today.
Mother has locked all of Persephone down, including the gangway leading to the lifeboat. We can reverse it from the holding wing if we hurry. Come on! Use the plasmid if you need me, Father. I'm going to have a look around.
Can you keep us?
This is an emergency. Subject Delta has escaped. Eleanor Lamb has turned on her own people. Stand and fight, or the Rapture family falls together.
Big girl. Eden! From on high.
Oh, yours, girl.
Done and dusted, Father.
Good. Nice and simple. It's the way I prefer it. I don't need any of that. Alright, so we got the infirmary. Implant release. It's not going to be any good yet. But we do have a gatherer's garden if you need anything else. Ooh, last health and things upgrade. I'll take those, I guess. I honestly forgot that there was any more atoms spare. I don't think they've added anything. No, nothing too much in the way of new stuff. Guess we could get insect swarm. Why not? We'll maneuver things around in a bit. Because I
Summon
need
a
to.
swarm of insects. Laugh as they seek out hidden enemies.
It's fun, but it's not desperately useful.
Release a nastier swarm. Snicker as they seek out one enemy after another.
Bees. Actually, is there a... Apparently there's a gene bank over there and I missed it. Alright, so we've got a few places we need to go first. But, need more bees. You never have enough bees. So we want Electro Bolt there. For some reason, you have to reorder things here in order for them to be in the right order when it comes to everything else. Actually, I'll just do that just to make it on the absolute safe side. Okay, we want Cyclone Trap 2 there. I guess we can have Security Command there, although I don't really need it. That's more like it. No, because I didn't take that one out, did I? God damn it. We okay now? Good, right, that's all in the correct order. I don't know why the plasmid system works like that, it just kind of does. It's really annoying and irritating and weird. Works for me. Uh-oh.
We have to get you out of Rapture, Father. It's the only way I can save you now.
Alright. Honestly, I don't think even that's gonna work. I mean, it's a nice thought, but I doubt it's gonna work. Ah, yes.
Mama likes you. Yes, run back to Mother.
Oh, there's an enemy around here somewhere. Never mind. Security checkpoint. Excuse me.
All day long. I'm supposed to make them better.
Looks like Sinclair's been ousted. He wasn't slick enough to avoid the boot this time. But at least it wasn't a firing squad. Lamb proved she's got the ear of the general population down here. So it'd probably be prudent to play along for a while. See where this goes. She says she'll let me keep my little fiefdom here in holding. Long as I agree to help supply her therapy sessions. No quarrels there. These sorry buggers could use some rehabilitation.
And push the little button.
Beginning admission sequence. Don't you recognize Sinclair, Delta? Now he is what you should have been. One final Alpha series, ready to die for the family. As Persephone's former owner, he is the ideal man to put you back in your cage.
Mother's controlling Sinclair, Father, and he's got the master key. Catch him!
Yep, they got to Sinclair too. Apparently no one survives around me for very long.
Kid, Lamb's in my head. I can't help myself. I have to fight just to talk. Left me my goddamn tongue to torture the bomb codes out of me. She wants me to stop you leaving. I'm sorry.
We'll deal with him. Just like we've dealt with everybody else. One bullet at a time.
on! You're nothing but a waste!
Nice.
This place is the absolute definition of despair. Here we are, locked away from the outside world, suspended over a pit with no hope of release. And what's our charge? Ryan has no room for differences of opinion in his precious rapture. I hope the whole place comes crashing down around his ears.
Well, I got good news for you. Yeah, Ryan was just a giant fucking hypocrite. It's quite hilarious how hypocritical he was. Banging on and on and on about, oh, we can't have these types of people in our city, despite the fact he was obviously one himself. It'd be funny if it weren't so sad.
You ain't natural!
This one died alone and afraid. Stand in our way, and you'll get the same.
Alright.
Eleanor, I know you can hear me. I am inside Sinclair's lifeboat now. Delta cannot reach me here, but you can. You need not die with him. We shall return to the surface together, if you will only step inside and accept your duty. Remember, Eleanor, Mummy loves you.
Ah, yes. Mother's testing me. One last game. Fortunately, by now, I'm the world's foremost expert at breaking her rules. I've made my choice, Father. And if needs be, I'll die for it.
All yours.
Done and dusted, Father.
Glad to hear it. Alright. Nope, is she gone? I think she's gone. Either that or she ran off ahead for some reason. And I don't think she did.
Kid, I'm sorry. I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance on her goddamn strings. I can't stop. You're gonna have to break in here and put me down. Wish there was another way, but I'd rather die a man than live like this.
God, he's right, Father. You'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We can't save Sinclair now. We need that key from him. Find the code to the watchtower, or work out a way to draw him out.
Memory serves are up. Ooh, hello. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there are like multiple ways in which you can get Sinclair out of that room. I don't remember them all off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there are. Hello? Okay.
Son, I built this place, and I did rent you out to those plasmid trials up at Fontaine. And now I'm paying for it. Wish I had time to make amends. Take the lifeboat. It's all yours. Just don't leave me like this.
I caught a glimpse of the warden entering the code to the tower today. Last 2 digits were 7 and 3. Didn't catch the rest. Maybe I can just figure it out. Trial and error. Wonder how long that'd take.
Maintenance tunnel. Yes, I remember. That could get you near enough to lure me out. Try it, kid. Hurry.
Yeah, there's like several different ways you can get the code.
Good, son. That's half the code. Now find the rest.
Yeah, there really are like multiple different ways you can do it, which is nice. It's kind of weird that they kind of leave one of the best levels as like the last one in the game, which is always odd. That's the maintenance tunnel if you want to go down that way. As I said, the choice is up to you. You can find the code, you can go in the maintenance tunnel. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Ooh, that's not good. Ah! And there we go.
Hey, Murphy, it's Dodge. A little birdie told me you found out the warden's code. Send a message to my cell in Block A, telling me where you hid the code, and I'll consider your debts paid.
The warden's ignored my warnings for far too long. I'm taking this into my own hands. I secured a hack tool to nullify his turrets and subvert the bots. I also figured out the code. It's 2-6.
Free will, Delta. Eleanor's gift to you. And with each decision, you twisted her into your own image. Sinclair has no such choice. Yet in its absence, he serves the world unerringly. He is now the better man.
That's the full code, kid. You've done it now. Now just come on in here and put me down easy.
It's time to leave this place. I held out hope for months that I'd see my family again, but it seems like this rope is my only ticket to freedom. I'm sure Ryan has seized the bookstore. No telling where Gloria and Billy will have to live. Can't seem to form a complete thought anymore. Can't sleep with the glow coming in the windows. Things out there watching us. Maybe I'll get to sleep now.
Alright. So yeah, you can also, so here's the thing, you can use the maintenance tunnel, you can get the code in 2 parts, or you can pop the lock over there using your hack tool. So yeah, there really are 3 possible options for it.
He's a hard man.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
When you do me in, kid, don't blame yourself. I won't be able to stop from trying to gun you down, but it helps to know that you'll stick it to lamb after and let young Eleanor see the sun.
Gee, Mr. Dodge, that's quite a generous offer. I hid the code in the community bathroom, in the tank of the last toilet on the left. I also stashed some other loot there for a rainy day. It's all yours. Good luck using the code.
Alright, let's flush him out, shall we?
It's time to leave this place. I held out hope for months that I'd see
Apparently
my
that one
family
played by
again,
itself. Go figure.
but it seems like this rope is my only ticket to freedom. I'm sure Ryan has seized the bookstore. No telling where Gloria and Billy will have to live. Can't seem to form a complete thought anymore. Can't sleep with that glow coming in the windows. Things out there watching us.
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down. We need that key.
Time to mess with Sinclair. Oop, he's off somewhere. Although, while we're doing, let's say we have a mooch around here, quick.
Lamb's attention seems to have drifted from my prisoners to her daughter. Guess she figures they're irredeemable. Now I got guys clamoring for the next fix of Adam, and I've got to pull teeth to squeeze any out of the good doctor. Guess I'm lucky her treatments kept them too weak to storm the tower, or they'd have my guts for garters.
Alright, where'd he go? Oh.
So long, kid.
Oh.
Thank you.
Apparently the turret managed to get him.
Sinclair is dead, Father. I'm so sorry. Now, Father, I'm afraid that ending the lockdown means releasing all the prisoners. So please, be ready before you use that key on the override switch.
I'm sure it'll be fine. But I will make a quick save just in case the game decides to crash when I start pushing buttons. You never know.
Engaged. Ending security curfew. Sealing security office temporarily.
Sinclair died a hero of the Rapture family, Delta. Was he a friend to you, or just a tool? Can you even grasp the difference? And Eleanor, you have chosen Subject Delta over your mother, your people, and the duty of your birth. So be it. You believe this craft will carry Delta to safety, like a spoiled child with a new toy. I have no choice but to take it away.
Curfew lifted. All cell blocks open. All bulkhead seals released.
Oh no. Mother's turned her attention to the lifeboat. We must go there, now!
That doesn't sound good. Alright, off we go. Lifeboats, huh? Time to go back the way we came in. Which I think is this way.
This one's mine.
Whoa, that was close.
Who's next?
Every moment tears Eleanor further from me, Delta. Soon, this father obsession will end her. You have left me without want. Before you die, I will take all that you hold dear. Sinclair is just another body in your wake.
Sorted.
Leave me alone! Hold it!
Father likes you. The girls remember you. We all remember.
Alright. this way, isn't it? Yeah, this way goes back. Alright. That didn't sound good.
I was afraid of this. Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father. The lifeboat will be too heavy to launch. Unless... let me think. I think I can boil away the water and get the lifeboat to rise, but I can't generate that much heat alone. It's time to recruit the rest of Mother's little sisters. We're taking them with us. Head to the pediatric wards.
Okay. Whoop. Yep. Multi-part goal. Yep. So, unlike the last game, where that showed up about halfway through the game, was the farmer's market, where you had the multi-part goal. This one literally shows up at the last 5 minutes of the game. Because you can either go to the infirmary, or you can go to therapy. I don't think it really matters which, because they're both sort of nice little... God, you can't use the mouse, but they're both little sort of open areas that you can explore as you want. It doesn't matter which one you do first, so let's go this way. Well, that looked good.
Mother's people are starting to detonate the charges. We don't have long.
No, I am not worthy of your grace. Please!
Hey, that worked. Good shooting. Alright. Ooh, hello. Ash will like it. Making a lot of noise. Right. As we got that way is closed off. I guess we're going this way first. I think we gotta go up and around. Ooh, that ain't good. Yep. See, that works. Right. See if we can remember where the hell we go next, because honestly, I don't.
Eleanor was to be a composite of all Rapture's genius. The first living utopian, serving the world at large with no regard for herself. To force consciousness on such a being is to tear its wings away. That was your gift to her, Delta. Just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
Don't really mind one way or the other, to be honest.
Delta was in top form today. The guards tried to make him take another dose of whatever the hell it is they're pumping into him, and he managed to take on all 4 of them at once. Snapping legs and arms, blood everywhere. They say one of the guys might not even wake up. I wish I could be that free.
Might as well kill them now, they'll only be annoying later. Memory serves. I think they sort of go nuts at one point. I don't remember exactly. I think they do anyway. Ow, wow, 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 wow.
Steady, Father. Don't let go now.
I mean, at least you don't actually like lose bits of health like you do in the first game. It's just a visual thing, really. Anything?
I've read out your disease once already. Dr. Lamb is looking.
Ow. Right.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak, you already know.
Oh, never mind. Let them fight it out. There goes another explosion. Uh-oh. Anything else? A lot of stuff and not many enemies around here. Not that I'm necessarily complaining. Hello. Okay, what do I want? I guess I get damage on that, although I don't really want it. And that was the last one anyway, so there you go then. See, that's kind of my point about there aren't enough to go around this time. There is in the first game, not in this one.
Guess I had the wrong of it when it came to Dr. Lamb. She explained how my cravings for control were rotting me out from the inside. We found all these incidents in my log where I made it easy for a convict to get the jump on me, just so I could bloody punish him. Christ. But I believe I can do some good down here now, with the family. Well, we have a shot at surviving that fucking bedlam going on up there. Maybe even take the city back.
Well, it's a nice idea. Whoop. Hello. And
Where's she gone? Bah, you'll be with her soon enough, brat.
hello.
Save me, oh no!
Ow. Stop exploding everything. Alright. Isn't there? Yeah, there it is.
Now, one of the girls managed to dart past the nurse today and throw herself over the railing in the lobby. not certain if she was trying to end her own life or merely escape. But either way, her legs had healed by the time I managed to get down to the first floor where she lay. Now, without proper setting, the rapid healing process had fused her bones back together at odd angles. We had to re-break and set them almost a dozen times, each due to the small window of viability. Now, those children may be immortal, but I can verify they feel pain. Advising Dr. Lamb on higher doses of sedatives to keep this from happening again.
All yours. Ow.
Teach them about fire. Well, you... Who's next?
I don't know, but I'm sure there'll be someone around here. Alright. Oop, wrong one. That, and I will take that. I always remember, actually, thinking about it, in the original version of BioShock 2, the Circus of Value shops never actually had their little catchphrase. It was like a bug or an error or something, and they just never said it. Obviously they fixed it for the remastered version, but I don't think they ever patched that, like back in the original version. Memory serve.
My first incarnation when Dr. Lamb gave me my mandate to alleviate pain was to block its neural pathways. Now, the preliminary results were promising too, until some of the children started chewing their own tongues off out of ignorance. Need to sequester them away from the others so as not to cause undue stress on the remaining subjects.
We're almost to the pediatric ward. I expect we'll be fighting our way inside.
Really? What gave you that idea?
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window there, and then I'll proceed.
Children, come on.
Gotcha. We good? Okay. All right. All yours.
I'll wake the children up. They're stronger than they know. With their help, I should be able to boil off the water and get us all out of here. Go on ahead, Father. I'll free them as quickly as I can, just as you showed me.
That is actually one thing that is different depending on what choices you've made. Like, you know, if you harvest little sisters, then she will harvest these children for Adam to power herself up so she can do it solo. Or if you've saved little sisters, then she will free these little sisters, and then together they'll use their abilities to boil the water off.
You granted Eleanor the will to choose, and now, like a plague, she spreads it to those innocents. To be self-aware is a curse, Delta. You are damning them.
Alright, was there anywhere I didn't go to? We went down there. I feel like there was a place I didn't get. Maybe we're going through here. That's an easy way to check. Guess not. Thought there was. Oh well. Must be misremembering. Oh, uh-oh.
Father, I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice. I will be damned if I let Mother take you away from me again. The plasmid, Father. Just point the way and I'll help you fight.
You wear the blood. The grace of the land.
Well, if you insist.
Good. Right, off we go to the next area. Way up. Yeah, wow, wow.
I won't let her take you from me again, Father. Hold on.
We got plenty of those. Okay. Anything else around here?
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak, you already know.
Uh-oh.
That's another charge gone. We have to keep moving. If this building falls, we're all dead.
Wait for my sisters. Please strike. This one died alone and afraid.
Lovely artwork.
My father was a physician. He raised me not to echo him, but to model the world as it ought to be. I was to teach a simple moral calculus. Each choice as though the world must bear it. Each life or death for the common good. He called it the triage imperative, and would laugh without smiling.
No, not that. I know it had something to do with these pictures, but I don't specifically remember what.
With this damn faulty memory of mine, I need to record a clue so I don't forget the key code. Brown legs, red
4,
mouths,
1,
blue arms, green
4,
eyes. Now
6.
to secure this log somewhere.
Okay, there we go. 4, 1, 4, 6. Hey, there we go. Get a whole bunch of stuff. Most of which you don't really need, but hey, it is what it is.
Utopia. Said aloud, it evokes heaven on earth. Yet the word means both good place and no place. An ideal, unreachable. Even in the naming of it, we refuse to believe. And yet, we will forever seek utopia, driven always to want more, no matter how much we have. It is among the grandest of human ironies that our very drive to find utopia has kept us from abiding there.
Okay, well, it's gone 5, and there's probably not a lot more of this game left. I would imagine probably about a quarter of an hour at most. So we'll take a quick little break, and then we'll wrap this up when I come back. See you in a sec, guys. Okay, and we're back. Thanks to Booby the Panda Dragon for following me during the break there. I wasn't at the computer when that happened. I was off topping my drink up, but thank you very much. I do appreciate that. 2 follows in one day. Yeah, that's good. That's a good day for me. Like any day I get a follow is a good day. I tend to get like a very slow but like continual trickle of followers coming in, so I always appreciate it. And thank you very much for being willing to actually follow me here. I've been trying to get my follower numbers up as best I can, but easier said than done. Twitch is a very slow moving platform, I found. Like it is an exponential thing. Like the more followers you get, the more likely you are to get new followers, I suppose. But I don't know, one of those things. Anyway, let's continue, because as I said before, we don't have a huge amount of time left in this, because we're like right at the end of the game. But we'll see where we get to, because honestly, I don't remember.
Think I will smile and act as such. Congratulations. You have just experienced the illusion of free will. Now think I will never become angry.
We're nearing another pediatric ward. It will be guarded, Father. Get ready.
Your genes have no objection to an empty smile, but anger to the gene is part of the program. I submit the following conclusion. The gene is the enemy.
Ooh, very dark in here. Right.
Hello, Mother. As you've always said, I shouldn't be allowed to wander the city in my condition. But without going outside, it's harder to hear much about the world. So I'm learning at home. This, I think, is a porcelain tea service in the style of Louis XV. Isn't that right? Now, that's a fascinating sound. And this is called a stained glass window, handcrafted by your adoring flock. They've gone to a lot of trouble to capture your likeness, haven't they?
Here endeth the lesson, I suppose. Got that. Ooh, headphone offices.
7 heads and 10 horns. 7 heads and 10 horns. 666.
Woo, that's going fast. Woo! Hold that off. Just. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Although I don't need most of it, for obvious reasons. Wherever you... him, I think. Nice work. Whoops.
Hello, Mother.
Let's do that one.
Things aren't so rosy for Lamb's little collective farm down here, no matter how much influence she's got with the inmates. She keeps feeding Ryan more and more of her people for the Big Daddy program, in order to keep the rest of her flock alive. I think she's getting desperate. I ought to have Weir double the orderlies on all the major junctions.
Poor Sinclair. Could have been a useful ally, but no one survives around me for very long, apparently.
Need I remind you, Sinclair, that Lamb is your problem now. She's no longer a citizen of Rapture. That was the proviso. You wanted her expertise, and now you have it. Ryan Industries is your client, and we require test candidates from among your charges. The protectors are short-lived. Lamb would be a messiah, correct? Well, sell her a sacrifice to save the flock.
Alright. Big fight coming up.
I'll send you a postcard from the beach.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed.
Yeah, that worked. I can't get up there. Yep, and she's off. That's nice. Alright, where are you? Wrong one. We good? I think we're good. Alright. All yours.
I think... Yes, we're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
Alright. Time for one big giant fight at the end, because isn't there always? Interestingly enough, this game doesn't have a boss fight in the traditional sense. It's just a really big fight full of a lot of very strong enemies. I guess they wanted to do something different than the sort of cliche fight you have with Fontaine from the last game. Not a problem. It's different. I remember some people really complained about it back in the day. It's like, oh, games have to end with boss fights. It's like, no, they don't. Don't have
You
to.
are not saving them, Delta. No matter how pure your intent, the surface is not paradise, but perdition. I would sooner see them drown.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Alright. One thing to do real quick. Okay. 10 short of Insect Swarm 3. I wanted to see if we could get that. That's a shame. Well, never mind. I couldn't remember how much it was. I had in my head it was 120. I thought, oh, I think I got just enough for that. No. I didn't. Which is a shame. Alright.
I'm stepping inside the blast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
One last little save before we end everything. Off you go. So they just sort of set themselves on fire and then they start boiling the water, I suppose. It's a sauna.
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Here they come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil.
Woo! Hello. Anyone else?
Nearly boiling.
Woo! Hello.
It's boiling. I can help you fight back now. Use the plasmid.
Okay. All yours. Hello. Damn it. All the time I need to reload. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Gotcha. Woo! Gotcha.
I've done it, Father. The ballast water is gone. Release the docking mechanism.
Push the button. Quick. Ka-chunk.
The elevator to the lifeboat is flooded, Father. We have to equalize the pressure in here or the door won't open. Destroy those glass tubes to flood the room.
Woo!
We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator.
Alright, here we go. Let's see how everything ends. Docking tunnel.
The bombs, Father! We're falling! Run!
Uh-oh.
And then, Father, the rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed, you endured, and when given the chance, you forgave. Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable, but she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia, you and I, and in forgiving, we left the door open for her. The rapture dream is over, but in waking, I am reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me. You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering. If Utopia is not a place, but a people, then we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, rapture was just the beginning.
Even though they never made a BioShock 3. Or at least not one set in Rapture, anyway. technically BioShock Infinite is kind of BioShock 3, but not really, because it's sort of a side story. It sort of connects to Rapture, but not really. It's complicated. But, I mean, still, you know, really good fun. Yeah, that's BioShock 2. This game actually has more endings than the first game, because the first game kind of has 2 endings, although there is a slight variation on one of the... like, the bad ending has, like, 2 variations. Yeah, so... this game actually has... it's got 3 endings, although, again, the bad ending... quote, bad ending, I guess the evil ending has a slight variation on it, because obviously this was the good ending. There's the bad... if you, like, harvest all the sisters and kill all the people that you get to choose to kill or not, then you get, like, a really bad ending where essentially the same thing happens, where your consciousness gets brought into Eleanor, but rather than it being, like, a nice sunny day, it's actually, like, it's dark and stormy, and then all these bodies rise up out of the churning ocean, and it's, like, you know, like, we've unleashed something awful upon the world. There is a slight alternate variation of that, where if you don't quite kill everybody, but you do enough to trigger the bad ending, then it's like, rather than willingly becoming a pile of Eleanor, you're sort of reluctantly dragged into her head. And there is actually a middle ground ending. If you do like a 50-50 thing with the little sisters, and you do sort of 50-50 with the people you can kill in some way. I forget the exact numbers, but there is an ending where Eleanor doesn't pull you into her mind, and she just sort of kind of... she doesn't want to, but she allows you to die, and so your character just kind of dies, because Eleanor is like... you know, in this one it's all like, I know I'm a good person, in the other ones it's, I know I'm a bad person, and that one it's like, I don't really know who I am, you know, because you've given her, like, mixed signal, mixed messages and all that stuff. Yeah, so, yeah, that is BioShock 2, but we're not entirely done yet. Here's the thing, we've only got about half an hour left for today, so I don't really feel like there's, like, enough time to start up the DLC properly, so we'll call it slightly early today here. But we're not entirely done with BioShock 2, because there is also the DLC, Minerva's Den, which is something I have only ever actually played through once, because in the original version of BioShock 2, it was massively unstable. Like, you needed to make a quick save every 5 bloody minutes because of how unstable that DLC was. I don't know if this version's DLC is any better. Because the DLC was weird, because the DLC was released for Xbox, like, not entirely soon, but reasonably soon after the main game came out, but it never came out on PC until years later. It took them years for the DLC to finally reach PC for some reason. And there were a lot of games that were like that, like games that had DLC on console, but for some reason the PC version of the game never got the DLC, like Dead Space 2. There was DLC for Dead Space 2 that involved characters from, ironically, the Wii shooter, Dead Space Extraction. And it was just a short little couple of chapter thing that showed what happened to those characters after the events of that game. Never released on PC. I've never played it. Don't even know how it goes. Which was weird. I don't know why they never chose to release that on PC. I mean, there must be a reason for it. I guess they just never bothered. But, yeah, so, you know, we did eventually get Minerva's Den here on PC. And, of course, this is being the remastered version, of course, comes with it automatically, because you just get everything. So, yes. BioShock 2, good game. It's like, it's weird, because in terms of gameplay, actually, I think BioShock 2 is better than BioShock 1. While the level design is not quite as open as BioShock 1 was, in terms of gameplay, like, the shooting and being able to use plasmids at the same time is really good. The upgrade system is much better. You know, it's not just basic, like, damage and ammo and stuff like that. The level upgrades on the plasmids are really good. So in terms of basic gameplay, actually, it's a much tighter, focused game. Although there is a few things missing, like, they don't have the U-Invent machine. They just got rid of that entirely, I guess, because they couldn't be bothered to put it back in. Which, honestly, it was something that wasn't desperately necessary in the original game, so I don't really miss it in general. The story, I feel, is a little... It's a little redundant, because it's just like, well, it replaces Ryan, you know, one, you know, greedy person with another one, with Lamb, although her message is very different. and all that stuff. And I don't think this is a bad game. It's certainly better than I remember it being. I remember being just thinking to myself, it's fine, but it's not as good as the first one. But I think it holds up well enough. Although I will say BioShock Infinite probably beats them both when it comes to the story, because there are elements of BioShock Infinite story that are just absolutely fucking amazing. And I will get around to playing BioShock Infinite at some point. There have been rumors that there's a new BioShock game in the works for quite some time now. Obviously, if that ever gets announced, depending on if it hits PC, which it should, but if it does hit PC, then I will, of course, endeavor to play on it. Because I think if they ever did make a BioShock 4, I would hope that they're smart enough to start something brand new, rather than, you know, going to Rapture or Columbia again. Because in the 3 BioShock games we've had, they've kind of drawn a line under both of those locations. Like Columbia from Infinite pretty much could only exist in BioShock Infinite because of Infinite's story. And Rapture is very much closed off after the events of the DLC for this game, because that was kind of the point. One of the articles about it specifically said that Minerva's Den was designed to, quote, close the door on Rapture, which made a lot of sense, I thought. So, yeah, so I don't think we really need any more from Rapture, and I don't think we need anything more from Columbia, as iconic as those places are. So I think if they do make a BioShock 4, and I would have no problems with them doing that, they need to come up with a new location, new characters, new story. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Because there's also... I think System Shock 3 is also apparently in the works, because BioShock was like based off of System Shock, because the guy behind it worked on System Shock 1 and 2, System Shock 2 being, of course, sort of a classic. It's very much got the BioShock model, but it's like an earlier design. And it's worth looking into. I might play that, but BioShock 2 is very unstable by modern standards. I know there's a remake of BioShock 1 and 2. I know there's a remake of BioShock 1 that was like, it had trouble. It was like kickstarted, succeeded, and they've been working on it on and off for a while, and I don't know what's going to happen with that. I've heard rumors of a System Shock 2 remake, sorry. But whether or not that'll actually happen, I don't know. And I remember I saw a video of an apparent System Shock 3 game that was in the works, but I don't know anything about that, because there hasn't been anything other than that one teaser video we got. So, yeah, the System Shock series is something that still exists in varying quantum states. And so BioShock was, of course, spawned from that. So it'll be interesting to see where these series go. I mean, here's the thing, we don't need a BioShock 4, but if they want to make one, then as I say, if the ideas behind it are good enough, I won't say no. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we go from there. Because I think there's a lot of potential here. You could have fun with this idea and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, as I say, Minerva's Den, we're not quite done with BioShock 2 yet. Minerva's Den is coming. But as I say, that will be for next time. Because I don't remember how long Minerva's Den is, but it'll probably take me a couple of sessions. Maybe one session. I can't remember. I feel like it's only got 3 areas in it. But I might be wrong about that. I honestly don't remember. As I said, I've literally only played it once. Because of how unstable the game was. But, yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.